Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Boss Babe Brews. I'm Valerie.
I'm Marlena.
And this week's guest is Joey Williams.
Yay!
We are so excited. We're so excited to have you on. I can't wait to talk to you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited.
You.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. Before we get into it, I would just like to say for everybody that knows, follows me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, we are now up to 20 baby lambs on our farm. We're all done lambing. Everyone was taken by the mother except for 2. So I have Jack, who is blind.
But he's so sweet.
He's so precious. I'm gonna try to do more videos of him. In fact, today after the podcast, I'm gonna try to go out and get videos of him. He is the sweetest little thing on this earth. And then I have another one the mother did not take because they were both twins. They took the one, but not the second. I named him Herschel. I just feel like it fits. Like
I was
with
thinking
our,
The Walking Dead, but
with like our redneck vibe, like Herschel.
I was thinking like Hershey, like Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah,
cute.
Big bag.
That's me. Come on, Herschel. Come on, Herschel and Jack. Simple Jack. Come on, Herschel.
Poor Jack. He's so sweet. My dad goes, I guess we're keeping him forever.
Yeah, he's cute.
Aww.
He's cute. And last night we went into downtown Swedesboro at Botto's Italian restaurant, and we saw our very good friend Brandon Tomasello sing. He sings Frank Sinatra. He does it down the casinos. He does it all over. He's opening up Ocean City this year on the Music Pier, and we're getting like front row tickets. Thank you, Brandon, for that. I was super excited. But he did an amazing job last night. My daughter was a theater girl. She doesn't like to say a lot about it. She's also classically trained. She's taken vocals for 8 years. But she has an amazing voice. So we've always been, I would say, like what we call like theater nerds.
We were, yeah. And that's how I met Joey.
Mm-hmm.
No,
yes,
you're
we
a theater
were performing
nerd.
together. What show did we meet during? Because I feel like you were in the older kids show and I was in the younger.
So wait, stop. Tell everybody how you guys met, what you guys were. You guys didn't go to, you guys were homeschooled.
Yep.
Yes.
And I met you and Do It Big Productions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Love it there. Do It Big Productions. That was the first theater company I ever worked with.
Aww.
And I remember being so shy, and I used to be super, super introverted. Now no one can get me to shut up. But I remember being at that audition and being so shy, being like, I don't want to sing for this audition. So I did a monologue, and they were like, "What are you singing?" I was like, "I'm not singing." And they were like, "What?" I mean, still booked the part. But I remember I was there for years and years, through the rest of high school until I graduated. Mm-hmm. But we met during, I think I was doing Godspell.
Yeah, you were. And then it was in
2017. And
school.
y'all were doing, I think it was School of Rock.
Was it School of Rock?
Wait, no, it was Annie. Was it School of Rock or Annie?
Was it called School of Rock or was there a different name for it?
They did School of Rock Junior.
Yes, that's what we were doing.
Okay, that was it. Yeah,
because I was friends with your sister.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we met through her.
I didn't like that show. I learned to love School of Rock Junior.
Yes.
I had to learn to love that show.
Something so funny. When they announced they were doing School of Rock, I thought it, wait, no. It wasn't School of Rock. It was Schoolhouse Rock.
That's it.
I thought it was School of Rock with Jack Black because that was made into a musical, which is so good.
Yes, that was on Broadway for a while.
Oh, wow.
So good. Alex Brightman.
That was it. Oh my God. And the songs at first I was like, because they were like singing about like verbs and nouns and stuff like that.
I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill.
Oh my God. And once I got used to it, I was like, fine. Cause I was at all the, all the rehearsals.
Cute for like the younger kids.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So do you mind telling everybody where you're from?
Yeah, of course. I am from Swedesboro originally. I lived in Swedesboro for majority of my childhood. And then in my teen years, I moved into Salem County. I was out in Piles Grove, probably like 3 minutes away from the Cowtown Rodeo.
Yeah, I remember.
He literally lived in a field for Cowtown.
Yep, I remember actually the fence right over where I lived was where they'd keep a lot of their cows and horses that would just hang out. And I remember I used to come out there at sunrise every morning and see the cows coming out and just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I remember my brother did this too because he's an amazing guitarist. He would go out and play guitar for the cows because they love music.
They do.
They love music so much. And I remember being like, oh, I don't know how to yodel, but I'm really good at whistling. And I would go out and whistle for the cows every morning.
So funny.
Yes. And then when the sun would set on the other side, you'd see the horses literally riding into the sunset.
That's
it was my favorite thing.
Well, I was going to say paint a picture of what it was like growing up in a small town, and you kind of just did it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That was perfect.
We had like one neighbor, like half a mile down.
Not having neighbors is a nice thing. Is a nice thing sometimes. Yeah, you live by all the rodeo stuff. That was cool.
So you kind of like just told us, but what was your first introduction to theater?
My first introduction, like I said, going back to Do It Big Productions, I was 11 years old. I remember I watched a lot of theater growing up and watched a lot of movies, especially.
Yes.
And loved that so much. And it was kind of like this escape for me for whatever was going on. If I wanted to decompress, I could go see a show, you know, because I had friends that were doing shows. A family from our church was always doing these shows. And that was how I got introduced to Do It Big.
Nice.
Because when I was a kid, you know, a Do It Big show was the first one that I ever saw. They were doing Sound of Music. And I remember going to see that. And it was my grandmother's favorite movie too, which was really cool. But then I remember all my siblings were auditioning for a show, which was 7 Brides for 7 Brothers in 2013. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be left at home all these days when they're out there rehearsing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, oh, I guess I'll audition. My oldest brother, actually, he talked to me the night before auditions happened. Is like, just do it. Cause like, you're going to regret it if you don't. And you'd have so much fun with it. And you love music and you're, you know, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
Good thing he gave you that pep talk.
Yes, I love
nice.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shout out Nathan, my oldest brother.
Yes. All right. So when you first realized that you wanted to pursue performing, did anybody from like your hometown like react to it, or did everybody just support you?
I got a lot of support from my family, you know, because we were all a very musical family. You remember, well, I'm going back to Sound of Music, the Von Trapps.
Yes.
That was our family's reputation because we all played an instrument or sang or something.
You're also talented, I remember.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Cool. No, not my oldest, but my third oldest brother. I'm one of 6. So there's a lot of us. You know,
like big families.
You know how homeschool parents be.
Yeah, that's all right.
With all their kids. But one of my older brothers, he's a full-time musician now. He's going to Bermuda soon to do a show out there. He's
that's
so
exciting.
good.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
But he kills it on the guitar. Actually, when we did Godspell, he was one of the guitarists for the show. There were a few songs in the show where he got his electric guitar and was just tearing it up.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Good for him. That's exciting.
Wait, I'm getting sidetracked. What were we talking about?
Turtles.
The support that you got and any other reactions.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, my family was very, very supportive. But I got a lot of questions from people about like, oh, like, what's your backup plan? How are you going to make money?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you always get
is that your hobby? I'm like, no, I want to like do this for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And like,
you just fell in love with it.
Yeah, I fell in love with it. And you do have to have those plans because you can dream big, but you also have to be realistic.
Yes.
Right.
What was your backup plan?
My backup plan was, I remember I actually wanted to be an engineer.
Wow.
I wanted to be an engineer when I was a kid, and I was trying to learn more about it and stuff. And I learned you had to be really good at math and really good at science. And I was like, I hate both of those.
Me too.
And I'm so, and I was like, and I'm so bad at both of those.
At math.
You know, but I ended up working when I was a teenager. I was getting different jobs like landscaping and stuff like that, and learning. I was really good at like manual labor stuff. Like I said, I used to be a construction worker. Right now I'm doing like some warehouse stuff.
Nice.
I was in warehouse management for a while, you know, and that's something that I enjoy.
Yeah. We need blue collar workers. So that's good. I love that.
Well, I actually worked something not a lot of people know about me. I worked on a farm when I was a kid.
Hey,
there you go.
Yeah. My oldest sister had a horse on this farm and she would give horseback riding lessons to people. And I was like, I wanted to learn how to ride horses. I wasn't interested in money at the time. I was like 10 or 11 years old or something. And she's like, if you help me take care of these horses and these goats and all that, I'll give you lessons.
Nice.
You know, I'll use that time to give you lessons. And, you know, I did that for a couple of years.
If you want to come work on our farm, I'll make you a great lunch for 8 hours of work, 9 hours of work a day.
On.
Just kidding.
I don't need money.
I'll make some good egg salad.
So do you think like if Oklahoma was back on Broadway and they came calling, do you think you could like really authentically play a country role?
Yeah.
you would be like, I don't even need to study it.
That's one of my favorite Rodgers and Hammerstein shows is Oklahoma.
It's so good.
Actually, my fiance just did, because we actually met doing theater as well, but she did a production of Oklahoma out at the Eagle Theater about a year ago.
That's exciting.
Where's the Eagle Theater? Have we ever been there?
It's in Hamilton.
I've heard of it. I don't know if we've ever done anything.
It's a smaller theater. Okay. Their shows are good though.
Oh,
their shows
nice.
are really good.
Yeah,
I really enjoy their stuff there.
Oh, that's cool.
It was I think it was Triple Threat Productions was the company, and they were using the Eagle
love
Theater.
Triple Threat. Yeah, yes. I've actually donated a few times in the past to Triple Threat with the cafe with different stuff. I like Triple Threat.
Shout out Caitlin, guys.
Caitlin, yes.
Yeah, she was a good customer for a while. Yeah,
she
was. Her shows are so good. And you know what's so funny? She did a production of Spring Awakening that I saw because a few friends of mine
Spring
were
Awakening.
in it. I actually, unpopular opinion, I don't really like the show.
It's you either love it or you hate it. There's
it's one that I'm just not a fan of. That was the first, her production of it was the first time I saw it and really enjoyed it.
And you can tell when people are passionate about things that they do and when they put energy into something that they love. Like you can tell we're passionate about the cafe. You can tell you're passionate about theater.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This cafe is also so beautiful. I was just saying, like, before we started, I know Taylor Swift's up there now. Watching over all of us. Thank you, Taylor.
Is.
But no, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I love it.
So do you think there was like a special moment or anything that solidified your decision to start taking your career to bigger places like New York City?
Yeah. When I was doing Les Mis, it was the second show I ever did. I was in the ensemble. I was 12 years old. And I remember that closing night of the show, I had so many emotions and so many feelings. And I remember it was that last scene. Are y'all familiar with Les Mis?
Yes. Okay. I actually saw it in Philly years ago, probably like 25 years ago. Yeah.
Great show.
It was.
But it was that last scene when Jean Valjean is dying and he's sitting, sorry, spoilers for Les Mis if y'all haven't seen it. But it's that last scene, Jean Valjean is sitting down, played by Brandon Cameron, an old friend of mine. And it was that line he had, to love another person is to see the face of God. And then they turned all of our mics down for that. Do you hear the people sing?
Oh, that's like such a powerful moment for the show. It was
such a powerful moment. And it was our closing night. We all got so close during that process. And we're all just sobbing our eyes out, about to come on stage. And I got this feeling that was just like, this is an indescribable feeling doing this. And like, seeing the impacts that it had on different people in the audience, I was like, that's the impact that theater and movies and stuff had on me. And I want to do that for other people. That was also why I got this Lion King tattoo. Because The Lion King was one of those movies and musicals that really brought me that piece.
Were you in The Lion King?
No, I just directed The Lion King.
Did you?
Yeah,
that's
over
amazing.
Media Theater. Congrats. I did Lion King Jr., which they were so good. It's running till next weekend is their last week. So
I've never seen. I only saw the movie. I've never got to see.
I wanted to see it on Broadway
King.
because the costumes are insane.
It's phenomenal. It's fun. I get goosebumps and cry every time I hear it. Well, there's one particular song on the score of Lion King. It's not like a song with lyrics. It was one that Hans Zimmer did in the background, which every time it comes on, I'm gonna cry a little bit. You know what I mean?
No, that's so nice. At least you can like be emotional because some people are like, oh no.
Nah. I'm very emotional. You know what I mean? And my fiance's still trying to figure out what that song is. I'm like trying to just linger on and not tell her and see if she can figure out what the song is. So once a week she'll send me the song and be like, is it this one? I'm like, no, guess again.
That's funny. The first time I saw Wicked, when the orchestra first like played like the first sound, I started sobbing. The lights didn't even come on yet. The orchestra started and I was like done.
So good.
Yeah.
The show didn't even start. No words, no lights, nothing.
Wicked was good too. I loved Wicked.
Such a great show.
Music is so powerful.
Show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you just did at 54 Below.
Yes.
A few performances. And I love the videos. I've rewatched them a couple times. Dear Theodosia. Theodosia, right? That's how you pronounce it.
Yes.
Amazing.
That was such a good time.
Phenomenal.
With Kyle.
Yes. And that was for Lin-Manuel Miranda? Like a music tribute thing?
Yeah, it was a music tribute. My friend Noah, who he lives out in New York and he produces a lot of these shows. He's doing one right now, actually, that opens later this week. I think it's on the 19th. I'm not doing that one right now. But I think it was August of last year was It was Lin-Manuel Miranda Volume 1, which is a tribute to all the music he's done and all the stuff he's done for Broadway and his movies and stuff.
He has some great music.
He has some great stuff because he did In the Heights, Hamilton.
Hamilton. I was like addicted to Hamilton.
It's like versatile too because it's not all the same genre. He has like a distinct sound.
He does.
But it's very versatile.
He's one of those writers and composers that you can listen to something and be like, this sounds like he wrote it.
What would you say is one of the most challenging or versatile roles that you have had to take on?
Honestly, there's a lot of roles I've done over the past like 13 years or so. But one of the very challenging ones was Agatha Trunchbull in Matilda.
Oh, yeah. Wait, really?
Yes, it was my senior year. I was 17 years old, and I played Agatha Trunchbull.
They usually have a man play her, right?
Yeah, yeah. On Broadway,
I thought it was a woman's name.
Yeah, yeah.
I never seen
Matilda, the movie.
I've never seen Matilda, the movie.
Have.
I've never seen the movie.
You used to show me all the time.
We're
not getting off topic again. You both are done.
Wait,
you both are done.
What size are your feet? You have like huge feet.
Oh, 13.
Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
All right, sorry.
These are the wrong shoes. I meant to wear boots today.
No, they look cute.
All right, speaking of movies, everyone's streaming movies now, and the theater attendance is way down because of how entertainment is changing. Mm-hmm. What makes theater different, and what do you think will draw people to live theater to keep the magic alive?
For me, what's so different about it, it's so captivating. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I love film. Mm-hmm. I've never actually been in any films before. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm still trying to get my bearings in the theater world. Mm-hmm. But what makes theater so crazy and impactful and stuff is anything can go wrong. Mm-hmm. You don't have do-overs.
It's live.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's been times I'm doing a show and I just forget a line and have to improvise, and whoever my like co-stars will have to improvise something to get me to remember the line or something.
I
or
broke my foot in the middle of a show once.
You're kidding?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I was coming down the steps.
She was Scuttle in the Little Mermaid.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Like the edge of the step, my heel hit it. And then I had to walk up through the entire audience back to the front to like circle back. So I'm like trying to like flap my wings. I'm sobbing. And a guy in the audience goes, he's like, are you okay?
Oh my gosh.
She surprised me at the show. And she was like, are you okay? And I was like sobbing. I just walked up an entire flight of steps, didn't realize I had a cracked heel.
Bro,
yep. But I would like to say, here comes my toughness. I made her do the show still.
I was there the next night.
Yep. Wow. She had her cast on. We saw the surgeon, whatever it was, and they had her. She was up there with her crush. Not only was she Scuttle, she was doing the other show of Beauty and the Beast.
And then Belle broke her foot during a show too.
And she was one.
Bro.
I was Mrs.
Wait,
Potts
was this
in
at
that
the
movie.
same place?
Yeah,
same
that
place.
Place is cursed. Don't go back there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Don't go back there.
Don't.
I remember I was understudying Elf over in Philly, and there was this. Are y'all familiar with the Elf musical?
Yeah. Well, I've never seen the Elf musical.
Okay,
I've seen
they made it into a musical.
Ferrell.
Great musical. Mm-hmm. There's this great song in it called Nobody Cares About Santa Claus. And it's about all these guys who are like playing different Santa Claus mascots in New York City. Mm-hmm. And they're all like at this Chinese restaurant, like, oh, kids don't care about Santa Claus anymore. Like they're all focused on this and that and da-da-da-da-da. And it's all the Santas just like dancing in the restaurant and being like, pissed off that no one cares about Santa Claus. Really fun scene. However, I believe that song is cursed because when I was in understudy rehearsals for it, and a friend of mine was another understudy, during that song we were practicing it, there was this one particular move that was so hard. Our choreographer was phenomenal. Great guy, Robbie. But there was this one move that was so difficult, and I sprained my ankle during that part. And I think something popped too, because I went down, I heard a really loud, and I was like, I can't stand on this foot. It was really bad.
Oh no.
And then the following week, rehearsing that same song, one of my fellow understudies dislocated his knee.
Oh my
that same part. And I was like, there's no way. So my favorite song on the show, but now I can never listen to it anymore. I'm not superstitious. I'm a little stitious.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Can I backtrack and say the whole theater thing? I don't remember what it was. The question about...
Oh, like what will keep the magic alive in real theater? I was going to say like the emotion of it, like the emotion that you feel.
I think it's
seeing
powerful.
Things live.
It's so powerful because film can bring people into such magical places. Mm-hmm. But with live theater, you're in it. You're
more inspiring.
Immersed in it. And that's another thing is if I'm like directing or something, I'll always tell my actors go over the top, make it really, really big. If you're acting on camera, it's more realistic and more toned down, you know, but when you're in theater, you're immersed in it. You have to make it impact.
And you never know who's in the audience.
Yeah. You never know who's in the audience.
That's right.
And if someone's sitting all the way in the back, you have to make your scenes way bigger,
right?
You know, so that they can see it. And that's why a lot of people, there's been productions I've watched of like recordings of a productions, like a bootleg, slime tutorial. And it'll be like really good, but I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. And then I'll see it in person and I'm like, this is built for the stage.
Right.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of movies like Wicked changed or like had some scenes that were in the musical were not in the movie and stuff. And they have to adapt it to the screen.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a different thing.
And people make it very controversial for no reason. It's like theater and movie, like obviously they're going to be different and not the exact same.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I love going and seeing a show. It's amazing.
Yes. So what is like your dream role?
Oh, I have a lot. I've played some of them already.
Oh,
good.
One of them was Prince Charming and Cinderella. That was so much fun.
Oh, wow.
That was actually one of my favorite shows
I love Cinderella.
I love it so much. That was another one of my grandmother's favorites. Was Cinderella.
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
That's another one of my favorites. That's one. I really want to play Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.
You would be
that would
you
be
would do a
so
good
much
Gaston.
fun.
Yes.
You're all built.
You need to get your head out of the clouds. Yeah.
Father, do you think I'm odd? My daughter odd? Yes. I know a lot of those lines because I was Mrs. Potts.
Come on now.
Mrs.
Potts has that beautiful song when she's singing Beauty and the Beast while they're dancing.
And she held a British accent through it all.
I did have a British accent. Yeah.
Wait, let me hear your British accent right now.
Say into the cupboard now with you, Chip.
Into the cupboard now for you, Chip. Wait, I can't do that in British.
You just did.
You just did.
Oh, did I?
We can do the whole podcast in a British accent if you want.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
It's just watch. I know y'all watch Bridgerton. I was looking at the merchandise.
I love Bridgerton.
Yeah, I was looking at the merchandise. I know y'all know the British accents. Y'all be watching Bridgerton.
They should cast you in a season of Bridgerton.
I will say, I am not caught up on Bridgerton. I watched the 2 seasons. And I haven't caught up since.
I tried to watch.
Third season wasn't my favorite. Fourth was really good.
Okay.
I'm not a Penelope hater. I just didn't care for the season.
I was a Penelope hater. But I feel like if I watched season 3, then I'd have redemption.
No, now I'm a hater because I watched season 3.
Oh, okay.
I know.
So we have to see.
Here's another show we know I don't talk about. First was the Amish Housewives, and now it's this.
Oh, no, not Amish.
They're making... Wait, is that
the Mormon Wives?
Mormon Wives. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Don't get me started on the new season.
I love trash TV. Give me the drama. Love Island. Come on.
Yes.
Oh, I have my customers talking about Love Island.
It's coming back soon.
Okay. Oh, wow. I have 3 questions to bring us back. Would you say that you still hold on to values and takeaways from growing up in a small town?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think a big part of it is like, don't forget where you come from. You know what I mean? Because like, I wouldn't be where I am today without the people I've met and who've helped me along the way. You know, everything happens for a reason. You know, God put out a path for me that I did not understand at first. And as I grow older and have more opportunities, I'm learning about it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So is that the advice that you would give to somebody that's aspiring to be a performer that's maybe from a small town and maybe like it's a closed-minded small town and everybody's kind of like talking down on them?
Yeah.
And I think a big part of that, especially being homeschooled, you're forced to branch out. You're not at these places every day.
You have to find like creative outlets for yourself.
And a lot of people are like, oh, you're very social for like growing up homeschooled. But like, they don't know that a lot of homeschoolers, we're forced to go out and find these friendships. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise we're staying.
It's just a hot take a lot of people have that's like very like not it.
But no, biggest thing, like, don't forget where you came from. There's always more to learn. Don't get cocky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ella Langley was homeschooled.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
And like, I like her whole thing. We were just talking about last night. She won a bunch of awards and her whole thing was like about like God and she just trusted him and her faith led her to where she is today. And I thought that was really nice because she's very grounded.
She's from Texas.
So is there anything new coming up for you though? Any exciting projects you can announce or tease?
I am taking a break for the first time in 3.5 years because I've been performing back to back for the past
Joey is announcing his break, guys.
I'm taking a break for a little while.
Yeah,
probably just for the rest of the year.
But you're getting married.
Yeah,
so
yes,
that's
exactly. I'm getting married, and thank you. I'm getting married in October.
That's gonna be
That's such a nice time for a wedding.
It's a lot of. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yay.
You know, it's all these earthy fall tones for.
I was gonna say, what is your wedding color? I'm so excited for you.
Oh my gosh! And shout out Ariana, my fiance. I've been doing so much work in the theater world. Like I was with Walnut Street Theater.
Wow.
I was contracted with them for 9 months doing a tour.
Wow.
You know,
nice.
That's cool.
Doing 7 shows in the span of those 9 months. And there was so much going on. And even after I wrapped up my contract there, I moved right into my next thing and the next project and the next project.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a long time
Yes.
of just working. And she's been so great about planning everything
Mm-hmm.
and like, you know, still making sure to include me in the planning and has been so patient.
And that's
so
just what a supportive person does.
Yes.
And you're lucky to have found that because it's surprising that a lot of people aren't that way anymore.
Yeah.
No,
so that's really great though. You deserve a break.
Yeah.
It's okay to take breaks because some people think that it's not. So
also because I'm a first time uncle now. You know, so I get to visit my baby nephew. He's 3 months now.
Oh my gosh.
So I get to visit him and, you know,
just a baby.
Read him stories and stuff, you know.
We love babies, but we have lambs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So cute. Do they like music too?
Probably.
No, but when you were talking about growing up with cows, we've always been a musical family, just like you. I used to go out and we used to sing to our cows.
I love
like
that.
they love it. Like they love when you sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sing to my
That's what I
dog.
did.
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for being on the show today. We really are just so grateful.
Yes. Thank you for having
And
me.
before we break, of course, we have to do our thought of the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to do mine.
Yes, I'll go last.
Mine is be confident enough to take up space and humble enough to keep growing.
I love that.
That was good.
I love it. Speak on
Marlena.
So I forgot about thought of the day again.
I can't click because of my fingernails.
Click.
Maybe with my broken
you call
nail.
it click?
Click. What do you call
I've
it?
heard snapping. I've heard Australians call it clicking.
Because
if you've
I'm
made
old.
it this far with all
Hugh
the
Jackman
ADHD
calls
in
it
this
clicking.
episode.
I
Like
saw Hugh
whenever I
Jackman live and he said
dance,
clicking.
I cannot dance. I click when I dance. So,
I
but
do
I
not.
can't with my fingernails. I try.
My thought of the day
Oh,
is
it's a big click.
Mm-hmm.
go sing to some animals.
Yeah.
Touch some grass, sing to some
Yeah.
animals. It might really ground you, make you feel good.
Yeah. I love touching grass.
Mm-hmm. My thought of the day is to enjoy life all
Mhm.
around, you know, and that's another one of the reasons I'm taking a break. There's stuff I've been missing out on,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, different events with
I love that for
different
you.
family members and
Yes.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, remember the people who've been there for you and
That's
don't
really
take
nice,
advantage
Yes.
of them. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
keep those important friendships close.
Mhm.
Keep those
Yes.
family members close, you know.
Yes.
That's my thought of the day.
I love
Yay,
that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
thank you for
appreciate it,
having
Joey.
me.
You were
Yes.
amazing.
I had such a great time.
And can you tell the people where to find you on Instagram so they can stalk all of your videos?
You can find me at Joey B. Williams on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Make sure you subscribe and like all of our videos on Boss Babe Brews.
Absolutely.
Anywhere you like to watch or listen to your podcasts. And we'll see you next time.
Wait, and be sure to follow Hens and Honey Shop, TikTok,
Yes.
Facebook, and Instagram.
Yep.
And Boss Babe Brew Instagram.
And Boss Babe Brew.
Mhm. Great coffee there.
Subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It helps us reach even more Boss Babes, and we love hearing from you. The show is hosted by Valerie and Marlena Robinson, recorded at Hens and Honey Shop in Swedesboro, New Jersey, and produced by Breakdown Media. Comment on Instagram at Boss Babe Brews Podcast. New episodes come out every Friday, so follow us for more hustle, more hearts, and more good hangs.